Welcome back into the Rowdy studio where things got a little rowdy. Well, they didn't get rowdy in here. They got rowdy in Talladega.
They got very, very rowdy.
Because Smoke screwed up.
Well, look. Wait a minute. No,
Rookie mistake.
Look, we talked about it.
Rookie mistake.
We talked about this very scenario. 2-car drafts kind of taking shape at the end of the race, and guys get major, major runs on each other. Tony's out there in front, and basically I think what it came down to is if they start wrecking behind me, I'm good. I just don't want to be in the wreck. But when Waltrip got a major run, he tries to pull down too late. He gets spun and all hell breaks loose.
Right. He pulled down too late. Way too late. It was a rookie mistake. Yes, I understand that the closing distance in the tandem draft
I cannot agree with you.
Is much quicker than the closing distance any other race.
You are putting these guys, these drivers managed the situation at Talladega about as well as they could possibly manage it.
You know what?
You know what?
You know what Smoke's most egregious error was?
What?
He denied Michael Waltrip a victory. Michael Waltrip. Wouldn't that have been great to see Mikey in victory lane one more time at a plate track?
It would have been fine. Yeah, it would have been neat.
It would have been cool.
I just don't think you can blame the drivers for this. This is the situation that we have now. They managed it. They didn't take any risks or any chances really to speak of when it wasn't time to go. But when it's time to go, it's time to go. And they're all race car drivers, and they're going to go. And in that tight quarters with those kind of runs and these cars, you're going to see major carnage. And that's what we saw. It is not the driver's fault. It is not Tony Stewart's fault. That's the situation that we have.
I think Smoke should have to give one of his championships back. Mm-hmm. But, you know, the ironic thing, let's move on to issue number 2, is that despite the carnage, there was really not a huge repercussions in the standings.
Because so many guys were involved.
Right, if everybody
if you'd said to me, if you'd said to Jeff Gordon, listen, Jeff Gordon,
yeah,
there's gonna be a major wreck at the end of Talladega.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, okay?
Awesome.
And you're gonna come through it fine.
Awesome.
And you're gonna finish second.
Awesome.
And all the guys around you in the points are gonna be caught back up in the wreck.
That sucks.
No, it's great.
No, because if everybody's caught up in the wreck.
Well, that's what happened. So many guys Jimmy Johnson left a smoking race car and hopped on the side of Dale Jr.'s car, and he finished 17th.
Right.
Normally, you don't leave your car sitting in the middle of the track and take a ride back to the start-finish and finish 17th.
Well, so here, Brad Keselowski he has increased his points lead over Jimmy Johnson. He's 14 up.
Right.
And Denny Hamlin is still in third. He's 23 behind Brad Keselowski. So, you know, Brad Keselowski came out in a stronger position now than he was after his win at Dover.
He only lost 6 points to Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon finished second, so Keselowski lost 6 points to Jeff Gordon. Then Jeff Gordon gained 13 on Denny Hamlin, 15 on Jimmy Johnson. Given the scenario at the end of the race, I think you could have expected more for the 24 car. Another second-place finish. I mean, it's had a great chase, except for Chicagoland.
Right. Nobody, with perhaps the exception of Brad Keselowski, has been more consistent in the chase than Jeff Gordon. But that one bad race has relegated him to 6th. And really, I think he's 42 points out.
He's 42 behind Keselowski. But if you look at where he is in the standings right now, he's only a couple points behind Clint Boyer.
Okay. Let's move on to issue number 3. Before the race, you said you were glad Talladega was in the chase.
It was awesome.
Are you still glad that Talladega is in the chase? Jeff Jr. said he would quit. He would quit the sport if the racing was like this every week.
Yeah, every week. But it's not like this every week.
So are you still glad it's in the chase?
Come on. Are you not saying that wasn't kind of awesome in its own way?
But it wasn't good.
I think, look,
it wasn't racing. It was carnage.
I think the rules package, they still need to think about the rules package. They really do. It's just, it's not tenable the way it is now. But I think a plate race or maybe even 2 belong in the chase. I just do. This is part of the sport, man.
That's crazy.
Unless they get rid of plate racing altogether, you got to have 1 or 2 in the chase.
2 in the chase?
Heck yeah, man.
That's just ridiculous to have 2 plate. Look, I would advocate not having any in the chase, and you want to put 2.
Why don't you want to have a chase of all 1.5 miles
No, I want to let's put a road course in there. It could even be the road course at Daytona, if that would make you happy.
No, it wouldn't.
Okay, that's Tom. I'm Steven. Thanks for watching.